We're going to make a scatter plot with this data. We're going to use tickets sold versus year. Gross receipts, billions of dollars, we're not going to use this column. We're just going to use year and the tickets sold. My input is going to be the year. My output is going to be the tickets sold. Output is the same as the Y. So that'll be like my series Y values. The input is like our series X values. To create a scatter plot, it's very similar to the other graphs that we've done. Go to the Insert tab, go to Scatter, and the first choice is Scatter with only markers. Click on this. We have a blank graph. To put data in, we go up to the Select Data tab. Click on that. This looks the same as the other graphs that we've made. Under Legend Entries, when we click Add, it's a little bit different. It's got a series name, series X values, and series Y values all in one place. For series name, we'll use tickets sold, billions. The X value, that's going to be the input. I want to put in the year, and I want to get out the actual tickets sold. All of this information now appears on my graph. I didn't have to input anything else. With the scatter plot, I've got a title and I've got a label for the dots, but I don't have a label for either axis. I do want labels for the axes. We can pick the first choice. This will give us Y labels and X labels. My input was year. My output was tickets sold in billions. Now I have a scatter plot, which is fantastic. In addition to a scatter plot, we also want Excel to make the best fit line for us, and we want Excel to give us our correlation coefficient. We can do this fairly easily. If we right-click on one of the data pieces, you'll see Add Trend Line come up as an option. Click on Add Trend Line. You want to pick a linear trend line. At the bottom, you want to click Display Equation on Chart and Display R² value on chart. When we've clicked both of these, we can click Close, and the equation appears. Often the equation appears in the data. I like to move it over to the side so it's a little bit clearer. You can see my best fit line, y equals negative 0.023x plus 4.505. It also gives me r squared, 0.701. To find the r value, I take the square root of the r squared value. To do the square root in Excel, put an equal sign, then SQRT, open parenthesis, and then type in the number that you want to take the square root of. In this case, 0.701. Close parenthesis and hit enter. My r value is about 0.837. Now I know that this is going down, so my r value should be negative. So really it's negative 0.837257. And that's all we need to do to find a scatter plot, a best fit line, and the correlation coefficient using Excel.